Hey guys, it's Itering Weekly Live with your host Dustin Lee from Darwinia and Evolution Land Business Development Team. Hope you guys are having a great day, GM, GN, wherever you guys are at. And it's exciting times in Itering with Darwinia, Evolution Land, Subscan, and Helix Bridges, as well as Evolution Land VS and Darwinia AMA channels that we have created as well to facilitate the community. So, exciting times. If you guys haven't checked out Itering.io, that is our parent company. You can check out more on Itering.io. All links in the description below. So we're also looking for positions as well for Itering, so definitely stay tuned on that. You can check out more here on the page on Itering.io and press jobs. Mentioned before, we're looking for intermediate and senior goaling engineers, uh, DBA engineer Subscan, smart contract developers for Darwinia, and front end developers for Darwinia, full stack developers and SDK developers, senior UI UX designer. And so, yeah, definitely stay tuned for all of that. So, yeah, um, exciting times. I guess I'll have to pull the page up here because you guys can't see anything what I'm doing right now. So, don't mind me. But anyways, so yeah, you can check out more here on this page. So let me fix this real quick, and we will be on our way here. So, um, don't mind a little hiccup here for myself. Anyways, so yeah, so yeah, this is Itering.io. I showed you guys the jobs, or I didn't show you, but I was talking about it. Anyways, so we're looking for various positions. Check out the job section for more information. Itering.io. Learn more in the description below. You check out the website. So let's go forward here. Darwinian Network. Everybody knows about Darwinian Network. There's a lot of updates going on the back end. Exciting features that we just integrated with DVM. So we're going to be speaking more about that today. Hopefully we'll have some guests today as well. So be sure to leave your comments below and or join our future events that we have live streams as well. So that's awesome to have you guys on here. So anyways, so hopefully the sound is not too loud here. I think it is a little bit. So let's turn it down a little bit. Sorry about that. It's always some audio. Anyways, let's just move forward here. So if you guys have checked out our website, we have new updates on looks. This has been updated since last month. So if you guys have checked it out, check out more on Darwinia page. We have more information for developers, so you can see our SDK and you can introduce some of these messaging, remote EVM calls, and access restrictions as well on there. So go ahead and do that. I think I'm gonna go ahead and turn the music off. So just gonna be straight coming out of my mouth when I come to talking. So be sure to stay tuned. Anyways, so we do have a Polkadot community call at July 27th. That's tomorrow at 5 p.m. CEST. That is 8 a.m. Pacific, 9 a.m. my time. You check out. We're gonna have our community call with Darwinia, Gears, a Star, Adventus, Composable, and CESS storages. So definitely stay tuned to that. All the information will be in the description below as well. So you're gonna have that link to be able to access this community call. Hopefully it is recorded. If not, I will be recording it. So you can follow back with our replay. So updates on Helix Bridges. Crypto Magazam made a video in Spanish. So if you guys are part of the Spanish Evolution Land or Darwinia groups, go ahead and check that out. Or just Spanish speaking region. Be sure to check out more videos on Crypto Magazam. So also Airlift One had an announcement. Just touching back on this, so we're going to be making some more further announcements down the road here. So stay tuned with that. Crab 1230 runtime upgrade, so 1230 runtime upgrade has been been implemented. So notable changes, adjustments, all spending requirements, runtime version 2030. Here's GitHub. Council motion number 91 on Subscan. Tech com proposal 47 for Subscan. Referenda 55 on Subscan. And proposal hash is right here. So here is the runtime upgrade for Crab, as well as runtime upgrade for Darwinia as well. So that's adding DVM for the runtime, adjusted all spending requirements. For technical details, please click GitHub pull requests. For regular users, there is a form that shows you the transaction fee and proposal cost changes. Adjustment governance origin, decreased external majority origin threshold from 3.5 to 1.2. Release details runtime version 1230, GitHub, and council motion number 49 of Subscan, tech proposal 22 Subscan, referenda 24 Subscan. Here's proposed hash. So yeah, there's some more updates on the runtimes as we go forward here. So using Darwinia tools 3.12 is Darwinia apps guide part 5 Crab and Caton transfer between Crab chain and Crab smart chain. So there's new integrations with the transactions within Darwinia apps, which I'll be covering a little bit here. So Darwinia apps has supported the transfer of Crab and Caton between Crab chain and smart chain, which is originally supported in Darwinia smart app. Please note smart .darwinia.network is no longer operating. So this is not in operations because it's now integrated. So I will be showing you guys this tutorial will walk you through the process transferring Crab and CKTON between Crab and Smart Chain and Crab Chain Darwinia apps. So this is very interesting. So yeah, here it is. Transfers Crab and CKTON from Crab to Crab Smart Chain. You can see here you have to select the network, pick Crab, and then put all the information Crab Smart Chain. Here's the RPC information. You can see here the account, of course, EVM compatible accounts in general, and then you navigate the DVM address. I'll be showing you guys right here. So, so if you go to the toolbox, you can see here. So if I were to say copy my address and post it here, it will give you the substrate address to send directly to the EVM smart chain or DVM smart chain address. So you can go ahead and just send it directly. You can also connect your Crab to the Crab Darwinia smart chain as well. So if you haven't added that RPC information, just click approve and it will automatically make that available. So you could go ahead and withdraw from the Darwinia smart chain and deposits as well. If you were to claim, you can go ahead and just claim. This requires deposit list of previously. If you were to, for Crab purposes, so I'll go over to the Crab and show you guys the same thing. So DVM here, create the address, and then withdraw. You connect your Crab smart chain, so go ahead and select that RPC. Switch network, and this will import CKTON. You can also send assets or withdraw Crab and CKTON assets as well directly from your Crab Smart Chain. So very interesting and very very cool to see. Looks like my screen is not showing everything here. Okay, let's bear with me, guys. So I'll have that fixed so you guys can see more. So yeah, basically, here's Darwinia address, and then over here, so created that DVM by inserting my EVM address, and then it produced substrate, and then DVM withdraw, so you can here connect your MetaMask, and you can import CKTON as well if that's not recognized yet in your wallet. And if you have sent WCKTON or CKTON over, you can claim it over here as well. So I'll be making more tutorials as well. These are new updates that have been just released. Just to mention that Greyhood did create a tutorial on Helix Bridges, so definitely check that out. I'll have that on the information description below as well. So if you guys haven't checked out our AMA, we had our live stream with the Central DeFi Summit. Our host Justin Wu, so thank you very much for having us, and our guests as well as Robin Berkey from Akala and Megan Sky from Itering as well, part of the business development team. We had our live stream with them the other day, so definitely check that out. All the information will be on the description below as well. And also integrations with Nova Wallet were mentioned here, Darwinia and Evolution Land. So we have new integrations with Nova Wallet since July 21st. So that's exciting. Also, Darwinia had a Spaces stream or talk with the Polkadot of Latin America. So that was really interesting to have that. I actually kind of missed that, unfortunately. But we had 325 tuned in. So definitely check that out. Great way for the Spanish community to hear some Darwinia's proposals on cross-chain technology. So that's exciting. Also introducing EVM compatible Darwinia Smart Chain. So this is the DVM prompt to building a hybrid cross-chain network for Polkadot. So we're going to be touching that a little bit here on the Medium article is released today. So we're thrilled to announce that Darwinia has achieved another milestone on the 2030 runtime upgrade or update. Darwinia Smart Chain, which provides a development environment, is fully compatible with Ethereum. Compatibility enables EVM dApp developers easily migrate and deploy existing contract projects on the Darwinia Smart Chain connected with the Polkadot ecosystem through minimum modifications. Meanwhile, we've successfully used Darwinia's Light Client Cross-Chain Messaging Protocol, LCMP, to bridge cross-chain messages between substrate-based chains and even between substrate-based chains and EVM chains. This will have profound implications for cross-chain interoperability, and Darwinia will as a cross-chain network for Polkadot. Oh my goodness, this is huge, guys. So DVM is now introduced on the EVM side, being able to bring in EVM compatible projects as well into the Polkadot ecosystem. So fantastic, great update. Definitely love where we're going here. So we'll touch on Evolution Land. So this is our project Evolution Land. Is built on or going to be built on 26 public chains, each representing a continent in the game. Currently, we have 5: Heco, Huobi, Polygon, uh, Atlantis, which is Ethereum, Byzantine, that's Tron, and our own chain Crab Network. So we're in talks releasing new continents on different chains in the near future. So definitely stay tuned on that. So if you guys checked out Evolution Land, this is Evolution Land. We also have portal.evolution.land as well as our version 3, so check out more there. So I did want to touch a little bit more on the 3D aspect. So we do love hear your guys' voice and hear what you guys have to say about our next transition to the 3D environment. Why does Evolution Land need 3D? The aim of Evolution Land is to create a world based on blockchain technology, representation of the natural world optimized for trustless, decentralized virtual experiences. This is a foundation of Evolution Land. So you can see here, we're talking about the elements and different gameplays, and like how other games and different projects conduct themselves too. I did mention this previously, so we definitely love to hear your guys' voice. So all the information in the description below, and leave a comment and let us know what you think on the next integrations of 3D should be for Evolution Land. So anyways, I didn't really touch on this last week is the talk with Bree that she had on about Evolution Land. She did showcase Evolution Land in Hangzhou. In China. So definitely check out this video. It was really fantastic presentation. She did amazing. Best representation ever. Appreciate you, Bree. She's our CMO for Darwinia and Evolution Land. So definitely learn more about this and check out more on our link description below. So we did have a proposal to move our operations to DWork. So that's a Columbus contribution pool to DWork. We did have a Reddit and a proposal which has passed. Unfortunately, I didn't advocate for it as much as I should, but it did pass, and we are now moving towards utilizing DWork. So the proposal withdraw funds from Columbus contribution pool for D-work operations approved in snapshot, a creative task in D-work. July's rewards for MEO will be sent based on the rules, so submit in time by August 1st. So if you guys heard that, be sure to submit by August 1st for our MEOs. So to touch on our AMA with TH Gaming, we had Jim on here on July 21st at 1800 UTC. We spoke to him about different aspects of the gaming space in NFT and blockchain gaming. So definitely check that out. We did have a bunch of people jump in and definitely listen more on his talk. Also, to mention is the Evolution Land grant number 2, which is Crypto Max Zam's contribution to Polkadot Decoded Buenos Aires event. So he did attend the Polkadot Decoded. So he is applying for a grant. So fantastic. Here's a little bit about what's going on here. Evolution Land grant by Crypto Zam. Contribution participated Polkadot Buenos Aires. Presentation of Darwinia, more than 1,000 people in the published Polkadot site on YouTube. The talk was conducted in Spanish, the fourth most spoken language in the world by more than 540 million people. So that's huge. Fantastic speech from Crypto Max Zam. He's one of our MEOs and representatives in Latin America. So he's been really connecting with the community. So we really appreciate all the efforts he's been putting in. And I'm actually going to be reading a little bit more about his speech or just kind of his conclusions. So I just kind of wanted to run this by real quick. And give him a little credit. So the event was held in 4 cities, attended Buenos Aires on June 28th, 29th, 30th, and July 1st. In Buenos Aires, the main event was held on 29th, 30th, 28th. Previous meeting was held on 107 or July 1st. About the parachains. The little precedence of representatives of parachains have been usually more visible who have made presentations. Okay. So this is about conclusions of what he has seen. So I'm speaking on his behalf. So appreciate Crypto Max Zam. 2 days, 33 presentations were made, 8 of them by parachain teams. That's 22%. In my opinion, the participation is low. So unfortunately, in comparison, percentage-wise, it was low, but we are slowly building here. So that's kind of where we're at. Of the 57 parachains, only 10 had a stake, and 17 possible. The rest are participating in other cities. So yeah, this is true. There is other various projects in different cities, so that's understandable. And I believe Darwinia Crab is the only parachain that made 3 presentations globally. I believe so, yeah, because or maybe it was 4. I'd say 3 or 4, because it was Bear, Crypto Max Zam, and Bree. So, and then there was Subscan by Yaki. So, and I believe there was another one, so I could be wrong. Activity is an excellent opportunity to increase networks of contacts. Activity is an excellent opportunity to learn new topics, share knowledge with other ambassadors. Noted that Darwinia and Crab are little known by the attending event, and the reception is good and generates interest in knowing more about what has been done, and it is important to increase the level of exposure. And know that Evolution Land is not known by the attending the events. The reception is good and generates a lot of interest in knowing more of what has been done, and is important to increase level exposure. Regarding the exhibitions, the ones that cause the most expectation is that of Gavin Wood. There are not many comments on the new model of government, and perhaps we still have to reflect on. In my opinion, some will find it appropriate, others will not be interested in change. I mean, the parachains. And there is an important focus to work on which is education. It's absolutely necessary to have time and resources to educate the population. Everything related to Web3 and Polkadot Kusama ecosystem remain unknown to the population, and connoisseurs are usually more experienced people in crypto investment topics. So it's a very interesting take on his his take on everything. Which is very true. We're very early on, and the representation for Crab and Darwinia and Evolution Land is starting to bloom, and we are taking our time, or taking this time to really focus on building that development. So we're working really hard to connect with the community. So it's very exciting times in that sense. So I want to touch on MetaPrints. MetaPrints is releasing their NFTs actually pretty much right now in the next hour. So I did want to touch a little bit about that and also give some props to Harry Liu from MetaPrints, as well as Polka Pets and Bonley and Forge. So he's various projects in the space, if you haven't recognized them. So Darwinia Social Pass gives you access to new enhanced rewards in the form of tokens. Hundreds of dollars are up for grabs for each month. Free branded items airdropped on Polygon governance, creating voting rights and future exclusion access to events and more. And also, here's the whitelist. So that's Forge Network. So this is from Harry, or this is from MetaPrints. And then also the touch on what was posted. So on Tuesday, July 26th, which is today, 12 p.m. Eastern, 4 p.m. UTC, there was a whitelist for Darwinia. So you can see here more on what's being mentioned. Darwinia is a trustless multi-chain bridge hub network designed to become the foundational layer for the next generation of Web 3.0 games. To achieve this, Darwinia network uses a combination of ZK proofs and optimistic challenge technology. So we're actually phasing out the optimism aspect and eventually in favor of ZK. So that is kind of where we're moving on to. So they do mention that including chains of Polkadot, Ethereum, Polygon, and BSC. So BSC is going to be our next release in the future. So they're really touching a lot about how Darwinia really plays a huge role in the ecosystem. Also, just to touch on Harry Liu from Forge, I appreciate you. Thank you so much for mentioning us and really putting a lot of effort in representing us. I personally appreciate it, and I'm sure the team appreciates it as well. So you can see here that we did have a partnership with Bonley in 2020. So if you guys haven't seen that, we've already aligned our vision on bridge traditional e-commerce and crypto. So this is actually something we've been working on for many years with the Bonley team, with Polka Pets and MetaPrints, currently. So this is something we've been able to actually draw together and really build a collaboration in that sense. So you can see here, it mentions a multi-chain virtual management game based on blockchain starting 2018. That is Evolution Land. Various gameplays such as buying land, selling land and resources, getting drills and selling resources, managing apostles, earn, sell, rent, and dating, staking resources, LP, mining ring, and attend auctions. And so also the touch on ring is that I don't really talk about ring on these particular Itering weekly updates as well as our various tokens. So I think I will be speaking more about that next week and kind of focusing on our tokenomics. So stay tuned with that and learn more about Ring and Crab Token, CK-Ton, K-Ton, and our various resources in our games. We have various tokens, so it would be pretty much a whole segment just to cover that as well. So anyways, in 2021 in February, 3 Polka Pets were released. That's Darwinian Networks ecosystem, and that's Fala and Mantra DAO. So yeah, you can see here we have our Polka Pets, our Evolution Land Polka Pet, our Crab Network Polka Pet, and our Darwinia right there. So you can see these little cute pets introduced in the game. You can see Evolution Land Polka Pets in the game. So congratulations, of course, to our team that we won the 21st Polkadot auction. Yes, Harry recognizes this as an important factor in our perseverance for our projects and being able to lock in that connection with Polkadot. So we have been striving for this for many, many years before parachains were even mentioned. And that was our alignment to be connected with the Polkadot ecosystem. So that was fantastic to have. And also to mention that exploring NFT journey with Darwinia at Animoca and Sandbox. So we're actually um, indirectly connecting with Animoca and Sandbox. So we do have our ecosystem partners such as Ajuna, who is connected with Animoca as well. Animoca is a really big gaming investor, an incubator for the ecosystem. So they're very, very active in having a lot of projects involved. So it's fantastic. And then mention introduce the social hub pass for Forge Launchpad. You can see here, shout out to Crypto Hustler. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. Um, and Bree Darwinia, also shout out to Megan, of course, because we did have our live stream with her as well. Um, and she's always helping in the meetings. So, and Bree, of course, always representing us. So it's very fantastic. So to go forward with Subscan, so if you guys don't know much, our Subscan is our aggregator for the Polkadot ecosystem. So definitely check that out. If you haven't already, I'm pretty sure you have, and learn more about Subscan. So check us out at subscan_io. There's a little bit of updates here. Basilisk did mention a little bit about introducing the on-chain explorer. So there's a little bit, So the Basilisk and Subscan.io. So yeah, check out more Basilisk, and then Hydra migration to Polkadot parachain behind our backs is announced the first on-chain explorer. So Hydra DX is also onboarded as well. So it's fantastic. Uh, so yes, that's so great to hear. Helix Bridges. Okay, so I wanted to touch a little bit about Helix Bridges. We have quite a bit of volume going on now. We do have 6 chains connected. That's Crab Smart Chain, Crab Parachain, Darwinia, Ethereum, and Heco. So Heco is fairly new to be connected on the bridges. So we're going to see how that's going to be integrated in our selection for sending tokens. So you can see here there's various from Heco, Darwinia, so you can select which ones that are suffice for you to send back and forth to particular chains. Transactions on chain are very, very low. So suggested to use this. C Bridge is also an option as well. So if you haven't used C Bridge, that also works from Polygon. Okay, so we also had our Darwinia AMAs. So if you guys haven't checked out our parallels, Darwinia AMAs, we had parallels on last week. So definitely check that out. Here's the graphics, and then here is the tune in. There's 309 people. That was wow. That was a lot. That was a lot of people in there. I mean, Parallels, congratulations, won a parachain auction. So it's good to have Heco in there. We did speak about Heco and how their roadmap is going to be. So it's exciting times for Parallels. Also, we had our EMA with Parallels on their spaces as well. I did make a recording for that, so you can check it out on here. I'll have the link in the description below. This is on YouTube. This is our spaces with Parallel on their Twitter spaces. Anyways, Evolution Land versus we're going to be having THG Gaming Gym on there as well this Saturday, 10 a.m. Eastern. So stay tuned with that. We also going to have some AMAs this week to be announced. So stay tuned with that. And the double, triple, quadruple mention is our Polkadot community call. Definitely stay tuned. Definitely check it out. I hope it's recorded this time, but of course I will personally record it because I would like to have our community call on YouTube and recorded as well because the spaces do erase after a while. So stay tuned to a lot going on. We have a bunch of AMAs going on this week. Hopefully we can have someone on, so definitely stay tuned with that. We'll see on how that's going to work. So I'll just put my face here and I will reach out to our guests to see if anybody is available to speak. But if not, yeah, it's exciting times in Darwinia, in Evolution Land, and Subscan and Helix. Actually, just kind of across the board, we do have a lot going on, and we're constantly reaching out to new partners. So stay tuned on new partnerships coming out. stay tuned for AMAs and other communities as well, and building that synergy. I'm constantly in meetings with various projects. It's been just amazing to be a part of this ecosystem and seeing how all of us are working both together and individually to build out this ecosystem. So I've been really excited to see how far along we've gone, and especially the fact that we now have a Polkadot parachain. And because of that, we have been motivated to release our DVM now. We've been able to put it on the parachain, and hopefully we can have a lot more synergy with HRMP channels opening with Polkadot on and Darwinia on that side. Also on the Crab side with our parachain win as well. So it's just crazy to see how far we've gone. It's not crazy, but it's a beautiful progression that we've been really working on, and we hope to see more from the community in building those partnerships. Thank you. So yeah, Megan is not able. She's not needing to go come on because I've covered most of the aspects of the updates this week. So we won't be having any guests today, unfortunately. But yes, definitely check out everything I've mentioned. All the information will be in the description below. I'll be adding that throughout the day. So check out more. Check out with more GM wraps. I'll be making some this week. Also, the small updates daily as well. And also see us in different groups and AMAs and streams. I jump into the Sama Nights streams, as well as various other streams that happen. So we'll see you guys on the next one. I'll be doing these every week at 1 p.m. Pacific time standard on Tuesdays. I believe that is the time slot that is comfortable for myself. And definitely contact us at hello@evolution.land or hello@darwinia.network. So we'll see you guys on the next one, and I'm excited to see the future of our ecosystem. Thank you guys. Have a great day. Bye bye.